Blindsided by my husband's cheating. Now he is with the other woman and it kills me. Posted by GMM_21. If you like these stories and want to see more, please like and subscribe. TLDR, 4.5 months ago husband cheated and left me for another woman. I feel so low. Completely blindsided by this, though we were very happy together. Compare myself to the other woman and am very depressed. I know it shouldn't matter, but I stress about them probably getting married once we are divorced. Someone from relationships told me I should post here after it was taken down. I caught my husband, 36 male, cheating on me, 32 female, in May. Found out he had spent the night at his female co-worker's house instead of where he was supposed to be. When confronted, he gaslit like crazy and had me convinced it wasn't what it seemed. After lying for about a week and getting me to give him some space, he tells me over the phone he wants a divorce. We've been married 9 years, together 14. Everyone, including me, thought we were the closest, most genuinely in love couple, truly best friends. Not a single warning is leading up to the day I found out about that sleepover. The other woman, 29 female, had met me a few times. I always had the feeling she had a thing for my husband. I never thought I had to worry. I trusted my husband completely. He even complained about her a few times, about being lazy at work or a little ditzy. Husband is a shy, computer gamer type guy who doesn't like to go out a ton. She likes to go out, extrovert, and seems to enjoy social drinking a lot. A few days after he asked for the divorce, we slept together one last time. Directly afterwards, he started freaking out, saying, "Oh my God, if you got pregnant, this would ruin everything." Probably the lowest moment of my life. My still husband, at that point, was disgusted at the thought he may have accidentally just impregnated his wife. I was treated like the other woman at that moment. Only a few weeks prior, he was telling me how much he loved me, and we were making plans for the summer. After he asked for the divorce, still denying there was anyone else and that he just fell out of love, I did some investigating. He had her over to our home while I had given him that space for a week. He quickly moved into her home a few weeks later. He started spending tons on dinners and gifts for the other woman. But worst of all, he started treating me like I was a poss. I never really yelled through any of this betrayal. Hell, I found myself in, just cried. I cried and asked him so many questions. The few times he would stop by to pick his things up, it would be a race to the door to avoid me and my questions. Sometimes he would come in filming me with his phone as protection. Yay, he got his scary 5 feet 3 inches wife crying on camera. Sometimes, he would get in my face and scream. Usually, he just lied through his teeth and left me bawling with only a "please stop crying" from him. He had those scary dark emotionless eyes. This man used to be the most loyal, loving guy I knew. He would champion me, he was so proud of me. He would have done anything for me. He was sweet and never had screamed at me like that before. It got to the point after I had reached out to the other woman twice, just pathetically asking her why. He threatened to call the cops on me if I ever contacted her again. He started accusing me of driving past her home and made threats about that. He started spreading nasty rumors about me being a stalker and crazy, telling his friends I was a lazy, manipulative woman who never wanted children. He lied to everyone: family, friends, co-workers. He has dragged my name through the mud. The one person that was supposed to have me backstabbed me right through it. He is still hiding their relationship from everyone except his parents. He is trying to bring her around, but Mill is having none of that. God bless my Mill. He still denies he ever cheated on me. He can't even say or type her name to me. We are in the early divorce stages, mediation soon. He feels he owes me nothing, but he makes 3x what I do. He just got a fancy $2,000 a month apartment near another woman's house, and I have had to move back home for now. I feel lower than I could have ever imagined possible. I held his opinion in such high regard, the highest. If he didn't think I was worth fighting for, what am I supposed to think? He is moving on with this other woman at lightning speed. 4 months post discovering the cheating, it is killing me. I don't want him back. He is a completely different person now, but how can you flip a switch like that? He lies about everything now, anything and everything, like if he was, To be honest about anything with me, even something trivial, it would be disloyal to the other woman. How will I ever get past this ultimate betrayal from the man I loved more than anything in this world? I can't help but compare myself to the other woman and feel like crap. I lost my best friend and am so very lonely. And now for the top comments. Reading this makes my heart hurt for you. I know it's hard, but please, whatever you do not put yourself down. This is not your fault at all. Try to think about it this way. Whoever this chick is actually doing you a favor. It's a good thing you have no kids with him. Cry, scream, then throw yourself a divorce party with your head held high. All he wants is to see you broken. Do not give him that. She probably thinks she struck gold. But he will probably do the same to her. I am at a loss for words. Reading this truly hurt my heart. I wish I could give you a hug. Try not to compare yourself to her. I know that's hard, but don't. This has nothing to do with you and everything to do with your ex. You are young, you sound so kind and loving. This isn't the end, this is the beginning. He did the wrong, and courts do not agree with this at all. You have the upper hand. Walk with your head held high. You can do anything you want, it's not going to be easy, but this is a brand new start to your life. You deserve true happiness. I know we don't know each other. We're about the same age. I've been through the worst stages of my life and currently still trying to find my way back. If you ever want to message me, please feel free. Dearest hubby didn't change overnight, he was putting on a mask. But what he did has no reflection on you. You are not him, and you never will be him. What he did says nothing about who you are as a person. You did nothing wrong. Keep that light inside you as you move on. Live your best life. Complete that bucket list, go do more schooling, learn a new skill, and when you're ready, find someone else. Whatever you do, just don't let the fact that he was a crapbag change you for the worse. You don't need to be less trusting or considerate. If they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Trash found more trash. Let them have each other, and don't dirty the shine of your gold with his presence when she kicks him to the curb. You'll be okay. Let yourself hurt, cry, scream, whatever it takes to move on, do it. It has to hurt if it's to heal. You'll be okay. And now for our next story. The worst I have ever been cheated on and one of the worst things one human can do to another. Posted by Dylan Figluix. My ex and I broke up 1 month ago now. We were together for only 7 months but would spend almost every day together, shower together, eat every meal and even literally feed each other. I thought I finally found the love of my life. But there were signs I couldn't ignore. Lots of guy friends and still talk to her exes. I can't imagine she was cheating because she was always with me. But I could see both narcissistic and bipolar tendencies. She wouldn't take her meds because she wanted to drink alcohol. She had quite the past with threesomes and cheating on her exes and doing coke and being an addict in general. I thought she was better now until that fateful date night where we went everywhere and bar hopped, and I saw that change where the alcohol made the devil come out at her. I've seen it just once before. Her eyes gloss over, and she wouldn't even look me in the eyes. She started flirting with 2 men at the bar right in front of me. I have never felt so small. Like I was nothing. Like I wasn't worthy after all I gave her for months. Every day. Rubbing her head to sleep every night and kissing her hand, picking her flowers, opening car doors. Words of love. I had to watch my girl pack all her things in such a hurry to go have sex with 2 strangers and do coke while I begged and could do nothing but give her the Halloween costume I just bought her as a surprise and watch her go do the worst thing that has ever been done to me. I went to chase her and cut my barefoot on a rusty bottle cap and have been stuck in bed or hospitals or at doctor's offices all alone for this past month. And the things she texted me the next day were so dark, hurtful and wretched I dare even repeat them here. She had them both at the same time and gave them her body. And parts of her body that she never gave me. She said she performed acts on them that she never performed on me in the times of our deepest passion in all the nights that I knew her. I did nothing to deserve what poison was being spawned at me, and yet she made me still feel like I deserved it. She still justifies it in the name of good fun or blaming me for being too kind to her. How can I know that I am not the one to blame and yet still be manipulated in such a way and gaslit and attacked by this narcissistic demon, named Angel ironically, that it was somehow my fault, that the worst nightmare that came true is my fault somehow? I knew that night that evil existed. She took my heart, my body, with my foot being so infected I can't walk since then. She took what feels like my mind. And at this point, all I have left is my soul. That is the one thing wickedness and evil can't take unless we give it away. And I am not giving her or any other demon or devil that. And now for the top comments. Not your fault. Drugs are a hard drive. Coke? Yeah, highly addictive. Sex with other men is part of the high. This alternate personality was not the person you knew but was in there all the time. You cannot fix her. That is up to her. I wish her well and pray she gets clean. For you, get an STD. Sorry man. Not your fault. Poor choices on her part are the fault here. Just leave and forget her. Do you really want such things to be part of your everyday life? The worst thing you could do to yourself is ignore red flags and throw your self-respect down the trash. What's your say on this? Do you have a similar story? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.